Hey guys, this is my last Casablanca from the Chicago haul. It's a white and brass Delta 2. It is model 14112D, serial number KW17449. It is for sale. It is complete except for two of these, the flywheel screws. No, maybe three of them were missing. I stole them off the NASA there. But other than that, it has a polished brass hang-true mounting bracket. Here's the hatch piece. The rest of the canopy is in the other room, but there's the hatch piece. Bearings were a little stiff when I first picked up the motor. I spun it by hand and they seemed stiff, so I gave it the old WD-40 treatment, and that seems to have worked beautifully. It has a different flywheel than I'm used to seeing on these. You can see it protrudes further out of the housing than you normally would on a Delta. I was actually noticing that 4-blade Delta I just videoed, the flywheel was recessed quite a bit into the housing, which I don't like. I like it to either be level or protrude a little bit. So I actually like this, but it's not normal for these. The webbing on the inside is a little different. I don't know if it's a replacement or just a different flywheel they tried briefly, but it's definitely not one that I've seen before, or at least that I've paid attention to before. Maybe I saw it and just didn't pay close attention to the flywheel. So we're hooked up with the 4-speed control and the amp meter. Oh, I forgot to say, it's got the manual still in the original plastic. Plastic has not even been unsealed, but this thing here says Spirit of Saturn. I don't know if that's just was an example or if this is actually a Saturn manual that came with it, but whoever buys the fan also gets the manual. So let's start it out on low. 0.21. Normally I keep Delta 2s because I happen to like them and I just think they're a really useful fan. Only reason why this one will probably be for sale even after, if nobody buys it before I pack it away. A lot of times I'll sell fans I normally wouldn't if somebody will buy them before I pack them away. So this and the white Delta and antique brass Delta that I guess I can show you at the end of the video are for sale until I pack them away. But this one, since it's white and brass, I probably would sell it after I packed it away too, but it would be significantly more expensive because then I have to pack it and unpack it, and that's just a pain. Okay. Medium. Even having been stiff and having been given WD-40, the bearings are silent. Sometimes K55 motors have just a faint bearing noise that is there pretty much regardless, whether they're, you know, brand new and in great shape. It's just the nature of them, but in this case they seem to be silent. High. I don't have to tell you that these are great air-moving fans. That should go without saying. I guess and off. Before I forget, I will reverse it. It's funny because the white one had such an insanely long spin down time. I was hoping to be able to compare it to this one to see, you know, what an accurate spin down time would be. But this wouldn't be a good control because of me having worked on the bearings a little bit. So I just don't like white and brass fans. It's just that to me, there's really no room where they're suitable is the reason why. If you're going to have a white fan, it's because you don't want the fan to stand out from the ceiling. You want it to blend in. And that's good in kitchens, that's good in, you know, a lot of places, and but then what's the point of a white fan if you have the brass standing out? So I've never been big on white and brass. Something like this, I think, you know, a white and brass Casablanca like this to me is, you know, if you've got a kitchen but your kitchen has a lot of polished brass accents, then maybe that, or maybe like a lady's bedroom or a powder room or makeup room or something like that. Ironically, my wife liked the white and brass island fans. I don't know why. But I know that when she gets her own room for her makeup and clothes and stuff, she wants a chrome fan. So she's a big fan of chrome. Not that, I mean, who isn't? But that's what she wants, so white and brass would not factor into that. I don't think I have anything in chrome, though, so I don't know what she's going to get. Maybe brushed nickel. Get pewter and like it. Emerson's not going to spin because the control's right there in the way. Trying to see if I can reach in there and adjust the control without, but I guess I'm wonder what those blades are wrapped in the newspaper. Might not even be blades, I just assume they're blades. Yeah, they're blades. They're white of some kind. Maybe I can reach in now. Off. I don't know. I might be. Let's see, low. Nope. It's hard to get it with one hand. And no, the switch isn't mounted to anything. Okay. So this should be low with the control. Low with the fan. Are we doing anything? We are, but in this case, it's not enough to move the fan. We're doing 0.07. If I give it a push. Nope. It's just not, in this particular case, whatever, it's not going to move. What are we doing now? 0.1. And here we have 0.13. I wonder if it's because it's a 5-blade 50-inch fan. Because I'm thinking 4-blade delta, less drag on the motor, less weight. 5-blade NASA is a 48-inch fan. So I'm thinking that that might be why that didn't do anything. Well, off. Medium, low. Low. Wait, what? What did I not do properly? Okay. 0.12, so we're right around the same there. .19. Now, I would never recommend doing this without an amp meter, because if you happen to hit a resonant frequency between the control and the motor, it will draw more current. It will draw, like the fan's rated for 0.9 amps, it might draw an amp and a half or more than that, and that's dangerous. So, I think I've had that happen a few times, testing at the shop. I think that's happened to me. You can find it in a video. You can find a video of me testing a a fan with a control and hitting a resonant frequency, and it ends up drawing more current than it's rated for on one of the medium speeds. And then high speed is normal, of course. And that's dangerous. You let it run too long there and you'll burn up the controller, the motor, or both. Because what's happening is there's... I understand it, but not well enough to explain it well, but it's just that there's the frequency that's generated by the capacitor-based control just happens to be a frequency that resonates with the motor coils at whatever capacitor is being used as a run capacitor in the motor at the moment, or whatever. Off. Let's go to medium, high with the control, low, 0.14, so we're right in that same range again. What would be interesting would be to try it to compare a 48-inch 4-blade fan, like a 3-speed 4 Seasons, to a 52-inch 3-speed 5-blade fan, like a 5-blade Zephyr. That's the medium high speed with the... It's quite low for medium high speed, I think. But my experience with controls has always been when you have a good low speed, the medium speed is too slow. So, off. We'll let it spin down for medium. And that will be this video. So, hopefully somebody will take these deltas off my hands. Oh, I'll show you. We'll come back to it. Right over here, I believe I have blades and brackets to this too. There's the antique brass delta. You can see smooth canopy, switch housing. They're all in there. Is there down rod? Yep, down rod's in there. So it's complete. And I have the blades and brackets for it somewhere. I would also sell that while it's out. Once it gets packed away, it becomes not for sale. But while it's out, it's for sale. I guess I could be packing up this stuff while we're waiting. I'm done for the day, unfortunately. I have to get out of here and head to rehearsal, and but this is all the, yeah, I've got a couple fans in my car yet to test. Okay, thanks for watching.